Hi everyone, it's Ann. Today we're going to take a look at an older deck called Crystal Oversoul Cards, Attunements for Lightworker Cards by Michael Eastwood, 66 Healing Cards and book. It's in a rectangular hard case magnetic box and is published by Feinhorn. And a big shout out to Feinhorn Inner Tradition Publishing, Feinhorn Press, for sending this out to me to review. So let's open it up. And it's been out for about 3 years, by the way. It was released, according to Amazon, November 3rd, 2020. And I'm recording this actually Christmas Day, 2023. So 3 years and 1 month. And pretty green color inside. This is pretty sturdy. It keeps your cards in place. Close up. The box itself is pretty sturdy. And we'll take a look at the guidebook more in depth after we look at the cards. The cards are huge. Here are the backs. They are reversible. Sides are not gilded. Papery. And it's flexible. Bendable. It's medium cardstock. Comparing it to a Hay House Oracle cards, it's larger, it's taller and it's wider. So they're large. They are large size Oracle cards. So without further ado, let's zoom in and take a look at the cards. So these are for, if you guys are interested in stones, crystals, this may be the deck for you, or interested in learning it. I'm not sure how to pronounce this first stone. Ajolte, or yeah, Holte or Ajolte. So the cards are numbered, and then they have the name of the stone. So 2 is pink tourmaline. 3 is malachite. 4 is lapis lazuli. 5 aquamarine. 6 is danbarite. 7 is hematite. 8 is Lemurian seed crystal. 9 is sapphire. 10 is amethyst. 11 is vivanite or vivanite. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Morganite, petrified wood, rhodochrosite, charolite, green tourmaline, papagote or goite. I'm not familiar with this stone. Never heard of it. I wonder if there's another name. Dioptus. I do own a lot of stones since I have a Reiki background, but I used stone even before Reiki. Angel aura, kunzite, rose quartz, fairy quartz, motivite, aqua aura, amber, chrysocolla, celestite. Now this is another one I'm not familiar with. Anhydrite. Anhydrite. Very interesting. It reminds me of stebnite. It's like a metal, silvery steel looking. It's silvery steel, yeah, and that's what it feels like to me. Stebnite. Moonstone, emerald, hemimorphite. I'm not familiar with this one either. Hemimorphite. Sugilite, carnelian, azurite, a good third eye stone, Herkimer diamond, garnet, tanzanite, petalite, ruby, Smoky quartz, citrine, blue tourmaline, seraphinite, peridot, hollandite, ruby aura, pink smithsonite, larimar, precious opal, Isis quartz, zincite, labradorite, black tourmaline, obsidian, canvasite, and apophyllite, clear quartz, turquoise, ammonite, amolite, copal aura, celestial quartz, pink opal, nautilus, blue apatite, champagne aura, muscovite, magnetite, and pyrite. Here's another look at the back of the cards. Let's take a look at the guidebook. Zoom out a tad bit. Attunements for light workers. This book is dedicated to my friend and companion Marius. Table of contents, introduction, a word of history, what is an oversoul, crystal co-creating, and then it has the cards, preparing yourself for crystal oversoul meditation. Forward, introduction. What is an oversoul? Let's read this because I'm not sure what it is. To my understanding, an oversoul is the collective soul or master all individual crystal in their field will identify and communicate with. When we work thus, for example, with a Lemurian sea crystal, we can communicate with its essential soul. In blueprint that I call an oversoul, one of the many questions I had while writing the oversoul stories was, why tell their story now? What follows is my interpretation of what they impress upon me. Crystal oversouls are part of the fabric of cosmic creation. They have their own destiny, while at the same time their evolution is interlinked with our own. The earth is undergoing an immense initiation, a shift not seen for thousands of years. This initiation involves not only humanity and all living creatures, but also the elemental kingdoms. It is of cosmic origin, part of a great turning within the ever-evolving unfolding of the cosmos. This turning in evolution calls for, amongst other forces, the conscious effort of thousands of like-minded beings whose joint awareness needs to be put to work as one unified consciousness in cooperation with the many other kingdoms, taking this shift to a quantum leap. Wow. At some point in the distant past, the crystal oversouls worked more closely with humanity. They were highly revered within the temples of Lemuria and subsequent times when communication between the inner planes was stronger. As those times have faded in memory, humanity has also forgotten its unwritten history, but still the crystal oversouls hold keys to our awakening on the astral planes. They are not the creators of those keys, but hold them in their essence until a time comes when we need reminding. They expand our horizons to awaken us to our greatness, to truly be the beings of light that we are. As we awaken to who we are, we start to comprehend from a much wider perspective using sensory chakras and layers of our energy bodies, long forgotten and laying dormant for thousands of years. With this awakened state comes the realization that we as humans are part of an intergalactic family that is evolving alongside the cosmos itself, as much as holding responsibility for its care. A further way to understand an oversoul is to contemplate mandala forms. So that gives you an idea. It's a lot, so I'm not going to read it all. Crystal co-creating. Crystals as a spiritual path. What is an attunement? As I frequently refer to the awakening of new chakras in my work, I would like to introduce this a little further before getting to the actual attunements. The 8th, 9th, and the Earth Star chakras are centers that are in the process of awakening. These 3 chakras will become increasingly important in our age as they reflect a new model of consciousness in us collectively and individually. Wow, that's interesting. So here's the chakras. The Earth Star is the one at the bottom below our feet. So these are the normal 7. The 8th chakra is located about 6 inches, 15 centimeters above the crown and is associated with the violet flame of illumination. Okay, so that's this. No, it's above. It's not in this picture. Violet flame of illumination, discernment, and has ability to communicate with other dimensions. The symbol of this chakra is the divine seed, or blue pearl. This seed carries the divine spark that is illuminated through development of the crown chakra. The 9th chakra is located about 9 inches, 22 centimeters above the crown and is associated with the restoration of DNA. By this I mean that our cells and DNA are repaired and resonate with the final programs and codings from our first incarnation into this solar system. Okay, so the 3 extra one is the Earth Star below, and then there's 2 above the crown. Very interesting. Preparing yourself for a crystal oversoul meditation. Crystals and scent, and then it goes into the cards. So there is a black and white picture of the card, the number, and title of the card, and then it lists the chakra, the 9th chakra, the element, which is the star for a grid, 12 point. Scent, frankincense, sandalwood, benzoin, and rose absolute, moon phase, full moon. Wow, so it lists for each card. It lists all of that. Remembrance. Yeah, for each card, it gives you the chakra, the element, and then in the grid, how many points, and then the scent that is associated with it, and then the moon phase. Wow. If you incorporate it all together, it would be very powerful. But you definitely need the guidebook, because on the card itself, all you have is just the name of the card and then the number. So about the author. So he has specialized in crystal healing for more than 30 years. Wow. So there is a total of 223 pages in the book. There's a crystal index in the back. Yeah, this is just the last card. So that gives you an idea of the guidebook. You get a black and white picture, the chakra, the element, and then how many points in the grid, the scent, and then the moon phase. And of course the write-up. The write-up. All right, so if you guys are interested in crystals, specifically working with the oversoul of a particular crystal or gemstone, this deck may be for you if you don't already own it. Definitely not a divination deck because there's nothing on it. But if you're a healer and you're trying to work on healing, or grid work, like if you're trying to, you know, if you do grid, you use crystal stones and grid, this would be great. It's good to meditate with as well. So this deck may not be for everyone, especially if you're looking for it for divination purposes. I don't think that will work, although you can probably use it, I mean, as far as maybe what someone may need as far as for healing, but just for divination itself. I don't think that's the deck. This is the deck. All right, in any case, I will put the links in the description underneath the video for those that are interested in the deck. And again, thank you to Finehorn Press and Inner Traditions for sending this out to me to review. And thank you for watching, and I will catch you again on the next video. Bye.